In this tip, I'm talking about how to compress your irons. So, this is a huge topic in golf. Everybody wants to get those nice sounding irons, piercing flight, perfect trajectory. They hit the green, they stick. Sometimes they suck back. Wow, you got backspin on it. Yeah, you're never going to do that if you're not compressing the golf ball. All right, so let's just understand it. A lot of people are just hitting the golf ball solely with their hands and arms, okay? So they're up here like this, I'm gonna hit that ball. So they lock everything up. If you lock up, this lead arm buckles. That's a chicken wing. So if it buckles, as you come through impact, the grip falls behind the head. So when that happens, golf club is here, coming in. If the grip falls behind the head, like that, you can see it starts adding loft onto your golf club. Now imagine a ball sitting there on the ground and you hit it with the grip behind the head. You're going to come in like this. It's going to deflect off the face and it's going to give you that clicking sound. That is not compressing your irons. So the way to compress your irons is to de-loft the golf club. So you can have a little bit, you can have a little bit more, but the club needs to be de-lofting so then we get that nice compressed sound, perfect ball flight, that sort of thing. So some people know that, hey, I got to hit it like this. I got to get the club, de-lofting. So what do? They go like this, right here. I'm going to go like this, and then they hold this angle, like super angle here, okay, to try and compress the ball. Yeah, you don't have to do that to get compression on your shots. That is holding too much angle. What's going to happen is you hold this too much, you're making your golf club too short. Okay? See, you started with a golf club that was that long and you're hitting it with a golf club that's that long. So if you don't dip down, you're probably going to hit thin shots, little top shots, and you're probably going to hit little squirters. For me, they'd go out to the right. Lefties, they'd go out to the left because you keep clipping the ball. Like this, clip the ball. See, low. It's too much forward. All right, so you got to kind of understand how we're going to get this descending blow. So we take the loft off of our golf club. Well, to do that, you got to understand where the club even gets back to its widest point. That is actually after you've hit the ball. So I say 2 feet, 1, 2, right there. 2 feet. I'll put a ball there, right there. Your arms start extended, maybe even with the ball or slightly ahead of the ball. Now, they don't return back to this extended position until right there. That's because our body, when we hit a golf ball, it tilts backwards or tilts more than our setup position. We might be set up on anywhere 8 to 20 degree angle when we start. When you hit the ball, you will tilt more. That moves this point ahead of the ball. Now, if I bring the club back to where the ball is, I get the tilt, or the angle here, okay? Just by tilting my body. So if I'm here like this, arms stretched out, okay? I tilt, that moves it forward. Now if I back it up, right here, I've got that angle. That will create compression. Now if I go like this and I hold it too much, see, I never get to the widest point because this is all locked up because I'm trying to hold too much angle. So I never fully release the golf club. And having your hands that far forward is totally unnecessary. All right? So we've got to get our arms stretching back out after we've hit the ball. But remember how I did it? I did it because my body was tilting this way in the downswing. So what we want to do is we want to totally loosen up our arms, kind of sense that we're on a slight tilt. We're going to go up to the top like this. You're going to get the tilt because we're going to fire our lower body. So you got to get something happening here with your legs and hips. Okay, just start making the move with your legs and hips. Easiest one, belt buckle. Turn your belt buckle. So you're up here like this. Start turning your belt buckle like that. Turn. Get something happening with your lower. Okay, now the club will start coming down and then you need to stretch it out just after you've hit the ball. Both arms. Okay, chicken wing, never gonna happen. Never gonna happen. You're never gonna get to that point if you do a chicken wing. Never gonna get there if you're holding too much angle. Okay, you gotta just let it go. Wherever it wants to go, it'll stretch out ahead of the ball. That means when it hits the ball, it's descending. That's how you get compressed irons, okay? So it's really this tilt. You get the tilt because you're firing your lower. You're not up here, trying to hit it hard with your arms, locking everything up. Okay, so I would definitely loosen up. So keep your arms nice and relaxed, loosen up, hit the top of your backswing, start turning your hips, understanding that the club will stretch out. Okay, you could even do that. You can go like this, little 3/4 swing, stretch your arms out. 3/4, stretch them out, okay? Seems like a little bit, it's a little tricky and it's different. It's new, you're not good at it. Don't expect to hit, pure perfect shots in like 2 seconds, but you keep doing that for a bucket of balls, no joke. You'll start to hear that compression, okay? And that's how you're gonna know that you're doing this stuff right. You're gonna listen for it, okay? If you're doing it right, you get the compressed sound. If you're doing it wrong, it's gonna click. So that'll tell you right there that you're doing a chicken wing or you're holding on too much. Okay, well, the too much, you're gonna hit it thin too, probably top it and, squirt the ball out to the right or left if you're a lefty. All right, so look for those things, listen to the sound. If you're not getting the sound, go even looser, looser. Loosen up, body will fire, then you'll start compressing your irons. I truly hope you've enjoyed this tip. I've been teaching a powerful, effortless, pain-free golf swing now since 1991. If you'd like to learn this type of swing, then click on this link right here or click the link in the description below, and I'll send you some free samples of my body swing book and video series that take you step by step through how to build a powerful, effortless, pain-free golf swing.